So there is no worse feeling in the world than looking into your folder, noticing that you have 15 games backed up. There's no way you have to come on and live record tonight, right? And then you realize you promised your fans a not standard game and everything you have backed up. Everything you have backed up, everything, is OU, with one UU thrown in. But it was really old and poorly narrated late at night. So I'm going to decide to just hop on here, do something I haven't done in a while actually, which still surprises me to the day because I used to do this all the time, which is a live showdown battle. I don't know what team I want to use. I'll just pick one right now while I'm talking to you. So, the posting thing, what happened over the past week, I think I'm going to go with this team. I don't think I've ever used it, ever. It's based around a level 5 Dwebble with that, with berry juice and sturdy, and then a throw. I'll probably lose, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try. So what happened? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of last week, I was just starting baseball this year, and I had baseball every single night. So I really couldn't. I had no time. I got home from school at about 4:30. Baseball started at 5:30, so I had to go right there, and I got home at about 9 each night. That was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, I was preparing for prom, which was on Friday, and obviously Friday night, out having fun with friends, put it that way. Saturday, I woke up at like 3, I may or may not have been hungover. Sunday, I had to do some homework. Monday, I had baseball again, like 2 days ago Monday. Tuesday night, I actually just got lazy and I didn't post, and I apologize for that. So, I just got back from baseball tonight, and I decided, why not come online, give you guys a showdown live. Enough stalling, good lord, I'm probably wasting this man's life. Looking at his team, he doesn't have a rapid spinner, and he doesn't have anything that can immediately set up in my face. And if it is the Singapore, if he leads off with Singapore predicting my Dwebble, I'm going to be in trouble. If he also leads off with that thing and goes for a rock polish, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm just going to get up 2 layers. He did lead off with that. Time to go for a spike. And the way this thing, you'll see how this works. It has 20 HP. Most people don't even realize it's level 5, to be perfectly honest. And it is a gimmick, put it that way. I saw it once work in OU, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try it in NU, because there aren't any really good rapid spinners. And if there are, they're a Violite, and if he flinches me, I'm going to be very upset with my life. I'm going to be very upset. Okay, good. I thought he actually flinched me. And for the next move, you can Toxic if they're like a wall or something and you realize a Toxic would be really crippling on them. A Toxic is a Toxic, whether it's from level 5 or level 100. Getting rid of an item on a rapid spinner like a War Turtle is very respectable. Of course, you can always Spike, and if they're using something like a Rotom Wash, in case you're using this in OU, this was the example I saw, you can protect and try to stall at Hydro Pumps. Why not? If he flinches me, again, I'm going to be very upset. I want 2 layers. Thank you. And that it more or less guarantees you 2 layers. That's Protect because now it's not even Protect, I don't want to waste your guys' time. There's absolutely no reason why he won't just go for another Waterfall, and it's not like I'm stalling out Waterfall's 24 PP here. So, if he's smart, / if Showdown will stop lagging, he'll just kill me off. Hello, I can't. Okay, you all saw me cancel that. That's not even fair. And he leaves. I'm sorry. Showdown, that was Showdown. You can't even tell me that wasn't Showdown. I canceled that for a solid 10 seconds, guys. Showdown's very... Well, really, there's 3,000 people online. I remember playing back when there's like 800 at peak hour, like at 9:24. It'd be like 800, maybe 900 people on. Sometimes it might break 1,000. Now there's like 3,000 regularly, and it's just laggy as hell. This man has an all-shiny team. He also has nothing that really wants to take a throw. Is bulk up. A bulked up circle throw, not a bulked up bulk up. He does not have a rapid spinner yet again, and he doesn't really have anything that can set up. Okay, that can set up. I don't like that one bit. I don't want to sub. If he doesn't sub, Toxic would be fantastic. Spike. I don't want to waste a turn. Okay, if he subs and I Spike, I'm okay with that. If he Calm Minds and I Spike, I would have rather Toxic. I don't want to waste a turn Toxicing if I could have Spiked. I'm going to Spike, and he just misses a Leech Seed. I really should have Toxiced. Now I'm going to Toxic. He is going to break my Sturdy with the Leech Seed, but I am not even mad. He's Leech Seeding level 5 Dwebble. Thank you for doing that. And now I get back up to full. and I land the Toxic. That is absolutely wonderful news. So I Toxic the Leech Seeding Superior, which I can only assume, if I can talk, which I can only assume is Sub-Toxic, or Sub-Leech Seed, sorry. And I get up 2 layers, and I get a Toxic on the Superior. That is fantastic. Dwebble is just... It isn't good, but it certainly can pull its weight for only being a level 5. So, put it this way, I've used worse Pokemon on a somewhat competitive team than this level 5 Dwebble on this completely uncompetitive team. It's got 20 HP. Like, I'm using stuff in-game right now in Heart Gold that has more HP, and it's level, like, 2 or 3. He went for Hidden Power. Thank you for telling me whatever, man. That's probably Ice. Like, there's really no reason that would not be Ice. I can go out into... Is that Scarf? Did Psychic kill? Probably not. I'm gonna go with the... freaking HP Ice on the Braviary. Whatever. He might Leech Seed. He might... I don't know what he's gonna do. He might Glare if he has it. Who knows? That's another thing I've been doing lately, by the way, in case you were wondering. I've been playing through a lot of older games. Let me tell you, after you've played through Black and White 2, he's faster? Good lord. Braviary, you're weak. After you've played through a bunch of older games, the new one, or after you've played through the new games, the older games just, they do not par up to the new ones whatsoever. Platinum is, if in case you've never played Platinum, back when I played it in 2009, it was a wonderful game. I was addicted to that shit for like months on months, all summer long I was playing that game. And I lately went back and tried to play it. It is so slow. It must be the slowest game that has ever been created in the Pokemon series. It is god awful. Like, just, it's not an awful game, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's just so slow. Like, the animation for Absorb doesn't need to take 15 seconds. Like, come on. Anyway, I doubt he's gonna do anything to Golurk, because I'm just gonna switch on out. Yeah, he just sets up rocks. We're gonna go rock for rock, and Articuno Vanilluxe is gonna be really not having a good day here whatsoever. But yeah, I've also been playing through Heart Gold. I have a file started on Heart Gold, I have a file started on Platinum, and I've still been playing through my White too. So a lot of times when I get this guy just tried to Thunder Wave a Golurk, but besides the point, a lot of times when I have like 45 minutes to an hour of free time in a night, instead of coming on like I am right now and narrating, I just hop on the old DS real quick and put in a little bit more work playing through in-game, because a lot of times, a lot of cool things you can do in-game that you'd never be able to do on Wi-Fi, and a lot of things you can do on Wi-Fi you can't do in-game. Just kind of get the best of both worlds, you know. Enjoying myself when it comes to the game. Sometimes you need to take a break from competitive, which I have been doing for like I said, like the last week, and it's actually been quite nice. What am I recording at right now? 8 minutes. I've had 2 really bad games. I apologize greatly. I'm actually decently up the ladder too. Like, you'd think I'm at a ranking of like 1200 or something brutal when you see 2 opponents forfeit like that and someone tried to T-wave a Golurk. But no, I'm at 1700. I'm not great in NU. I've never laddered in NU, but it's not bad in NU by any means. Looking at that team, Sub-Bulk Braviary would work wonderfully on that team, but I'm willing to bet the Burger King that I have in front of me here that it is not Sub-Bulk Up. And if it is Sub-Bulk Up, I guess I'm buying Burger King for all of my subscribers, so you guys can look out for that. He does not have a Rapid Spinner, and I feel like Spikes would be somewhat handy against his team, although 3 things levitate. 4 things would not be affected by them. Right? Yeah, 4 things would not be affected by that, so there might be a better use for my Dwebble. I'd want to get it in before Rocks, though, so if I'm predicting Rocks, bring it in then. I could just lead off a Golurk and get up my Stealth Rock, because it is a good Pokemon, you know, to do that with, and I can go for the Dynamic Punch, try to get the Confusion, and prevent him from setting up Stealth Rock. It's an optimal play, if you ask me. Can I get the Confusion? Can you just kill yourself? No, that is, I wouldn't call it a bad play, but I was expecting Stealth Rock, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, that is fantastic. I assume the Stealth Rock were coming that turn, so I'm okay with this, and I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Punch in case I want to switch out into the Weezing to take the Earthquake / Dynamic Punch. I'm down at 75, he did not get Rocks up, and I did, unless his rocks are on his, turtle soup. If he brings in the turtle right now, he's either going to shell smash, in which case I'm staying in, or he's setting up stealth rock, one of the two. Either way, I believe I'm going to Dwebble. Never thought I'd say that in my life. I believe I'm going to Dwebble, guys. Because if he's shell smash, I can toxic, I guess. And if he's gonna set up stealth rock, I want my Dwebble in before rocks. It's really that simple. Although the only thing left on his team that is affected by spikes is Karakosta. Did I say 4 things? I'm stupid. I meant 3. Living the hit. Back up at 100. Very optimal. Do I want to spike for this Zangoose and the Karakosta, or do I want to toxic the Karakosta? I feel like a spike on the Zangoose would be very helpful because I don't really have a dedicated... I have a Lomomola. Thank you. It's not really my strategy. I forget who I saw it from. Please land this. Thank you. I am absolutely okay with that. Go for a quick protect. You know, get that toxic stalling going. And now that it's starting to wear up, and he'll be at 76 by the time I die, I can just leave this in. I believe he's going to be at 76. Yeah, look at that. I can do math. I can do math. Do I switch in Braviary, hoping that he's choiced? He looks kind of choiced. He's only gone for Aqua Jet this entire time. And Banded Karakosta, he has leftovers. What am I talking about? I'm overthinking the game. I really don't want to get hit by a Toxic from a defensive Karakosta as I switch this thing in. But I'm gonna go for the Wish and then pass it. No, that makes no sense. I could go for the Waterfall. Is this the Lomomola that has attack EVs? I highly doubt it. See if I can get a flinch. Can I get a crit flinch? Just ruin this man's day. No, he went for Stone Edge. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the crit matters because it's gonna allow me to just go for the protect here and kill it off. I mean, you're protecting the most obvious play. No, I'm not. Please tell me that cancelled. I really want to go for Wish right now. It's optimal if he switches out. It's optimal if he stays in. Did it cancel? Or am I gonna see a Lomomola go for protect here? I actually could not tell you the answer. He hasn't input yet, so it makes me feel good about Showdown responding and actually inputting my Wish and not protect, but we'll see. I could stop the timer, be a nice guy. Does that work now? Even though he kicked me, can I stop the timer? No? Okay. No, that'll be an interesting thing to implement. I guess it'd be kind of dumb. Well, if you're waiting on the other person, I don't know, I'm just trying to fill the void by this guy not moving. Like, can we make a move? Or maybe he's lagging too. Who knows? But he's taken roughly a minute. Roughly a minute now to decide his move. And maybe he's upset at the waterfall and he's gonna time stall me all the way down. And that would be 3 incredibly bad games, but I feel like content is content at this point, and I promised you guys lower tiers, and here's a interesting, I guess. I mean, you didn't see 2 of the Pokemon on my team at all in this entire video, and there were 3 battles. That kind of says something, but yeah, I guess I'll cut back when he makes a move / forfeits, and there we go. Perfect, I got the Wish and he misses the Stone Edge. I feel like that if he's gonna quit, he's gonna do it this turn. And if he isn't, then we're actually in for a battle here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why he took, what is that, 2 minutes and a half? I can't add, that's a minute and a half. I don't know why he took that long to click Stone Edge, but I don't know, not in his mind. Who knows what was going through his head. If he's real, he switches into Electros and goes for a Volt Switch. If he's incredibly real, he switches into Electros and goes for Grass Knot. Predicting Golden / HP Ice, whatever he's carrying. Goes into Weezing, that tells me that it has T-Bolt. I mean, I have the Wish in the air, I could protect to see that, but I'm also not going to go to Throw, I'm going to go to Golurk. Just to pass the Wish off. Or get Toxic. I'm okay with this, because now I'm going to back up at higher than I was. I can now go into Gardevoir. Yeah? Gardevoir? I feel like it has Clear Smog, because every Weezing really should have Clear Smog. So I'm just gonna go, to be honest, every Weezing should have Haze. Clear Smog, who cares about the 50 damage or 50 power you have? Haze goes through Substitute, and when you're against Sub-Bulk or Braviary, you need to go through the Substitute, otherwise you lose. So, 15 minutes. I wanted this to be like 12. I really wanted this battle to be like 12 minutes, and it's not, because freaking 2 guys forfeited. Man, now I'm gonna psychic and hopefully kill this thing. If it doesn't die, I'm gonna be really incredibly upset. He's not expecting me to outspeed, and I could Destiny Bond, but I feel like this Gardevoir is gonna be useful for a little bit more than that. Like considering it has Trick Scarf and it also has Destiny Bond, so who knows? Maybe he'll switch into Braviary, and I'll see that it takes like 25% from his Psychic, and it'll be like, whoa, that's Sub-Bulk up Braviary, and then I'll probably lose. I actually have nothing for Sub-Bulk up Braviary on this. I never carry anything for Sub-Bulk up Braviary. If you carry it, you deserve to win. You're smart. You are a smart cookie if you carry Sub-Bulk up Braviary, but I've never, I think I faced it once, and it was, I sent a guy on my team, and that's when I faced it. So yeah. Theoretically, I've never faced it. Like, yeah. Just, I don't know what I'm saying, because this guy, again, is taking like an entire minute to decide what to click. He's probably like, whoa, he doubled into Gardevoir. That means it's not, I don't know, it's a Gardevoir. Just click a move, you're a Zangoose, you can kill a Gardevoir. Are you calking? You can kill with a Toxic Boost. Go for Facade. You clean out max defense Gardevoir. Good lord, just click the move. I want to do like 75, maybe 80% with this Psychic. Maybe if I'm underestimating Gardevoir by a lot, it might kill you. I doubt it will. And you'll kill me, and you'll die to Toxic. And that's basically how this turn's gonna go. And then your threat will be gone, and I can sweep with Sub-Bulk up Braviary if you don't have Haze I'm using. And that's how this game is gonna go. The second option for this game is that he just forfeits after about 40 more seconds. So we'll see. Here we go. 40 seconds to go. Time's ticking. You could flip a stopwatch, a egg timer, an hourglass sand thing. You got the 30 seconds left. Oh boy, this is crunch time now. Better click that move. Open up the tab back. There we go. Hey, wow, Gardevoir's powerful, so I did not expect that to kill. Well, I'm not quite sure why he's taking so many years to make each move, and I'm probably going to cut it out next time, because we're already up to a time that I did not even want to conceivably approach. I wanted to be at like, I was at 8 minutes after the first 2 battles. I could cut them out, but I feel like I explained important stuff during them, and I don't really want to lose that, so. Electros. If you're Coil, I just want to stay in Psychic. If you're Specs, I could probably just stay in Psychic. That did a lot. Holy crap. The power here is just mind-blowing. A good player would just sack Electros here and then bring in Braviary, forcing me to switch out into a Lomomola. You would U-turn on that, predicting it, going out to Weezing, in which case I would switch back into Gardevoir, to a KO your Braviary, or OHKO your Weezing, respectively. That's the game. You make a move, please. I've already planned out how I'm going to win by turn, like, 18. So, it would be fantastic if you made a move. And not made this be, like, 30 years. Okay, I'm cutting the video now. No, I'm not. He stayed in his side. See, look at this. Go with the Braviary. Please. Did I call this? Did I really call, like, 5 turns? If he U-turns, I'm actually going to be incredibly impressed with myself. If he's Sub-Bulk up, he's going to win. No, he didn't U-turn. Okay. My plan just went down the shitter because I have no idea what to do now. I feel like that's banded damage, and I feel like Golurk is a safe play because he's not going to break Bird, right? Oh my god, he Sky Dropped. Dude, I love you. That's pretty amazing. I can just Dynamic Punch though and just kind of... Forgot the S. No big deal. Dynamic Punch just did a ton, and he has a Lumberry. I'm not quite sure what to think of this. And he's just gonna Sky Drop again. So I can most likely switch out in the Braviary and take nothing from this because the way Sky Drop works on flying types. Sorry, you can't drop a bird unexpected. It's like if you're a bird and you bring a bird into the air, and then you're like, I'm gonna drop it, the bird will just fly and laugh at you. It's like, you really thought I was gonna take damage from that? That's how Sky Drop works. It also works like that on things with Levitate. You can't Sky Drop Wisdom, for instance. I'm not quite sure how that wouldn't work, because it just kind of like falls. It's a ball. I mean, maybe it's filled with like helium, but Weezing helium isn't poisonous, so I am unsure of how this would work. What is wheezing full? Probably like methane. It probably says in a Pokedex entry. It would fall to the ground and hurt wheezing is what I'm trying to say. Levitate shouldn't hurt. Like things that levitate like Hydreigon I could see, but things that levitate like wheezing and tangents, my friends. Tangents galore. Gardevoir. Finish this. Just the game needs to stop. This game needs to stop being a thing. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. That's really all I have to say about this. Content is content. I will see you next time with most likely a standard game because I have a lot of that backed up. I'm going to try to intertwine some lower tier stuff so that it isn't constantly just standard, but I have a solid, like, I would say a solid dozen actually really good standard games backed up. So if you're in the mood for standard, my channel's the place to be because there's actually going to be decently high quality standard games going up over the next couple weeks. And if you're in for lower tiers, you can stay here too because I'll upload some of that so you don't get all grumpy and sad. Because grumpy and sad viewers are not good viewers because, well, every viewer is a good viewer. I'm rambling. Bye. Have fun with your life. Bye.